Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to Watchbox, and thanks for logging on. If you love this watch, email me, tmosso@thewatchbox.com. It's in the description below. It is your purchase and pricing email question line for buying this or any watch you see on any Watchbox platform. Please reach out to me directly. Email tmosso@thewatchbox.com for pricing details. Today, we are discussing the Grand Seiko High-Beat Automatic SBGH269. This is a 2019 model year, autumn season, limited edition of 900 pieces in stainless steel. It is 39.5 millimeters in diameter, 13.3 millimeters thick. From lug to lug, the case measures 47.4 millimeters, but if you measure end link to end link, the total distance across the wrist is 50 millimeters with a 19 millimeter spacing between the lugs. This watch on my 16 centimeter circumference wrist wears well, but because it is fairly broad across the wrist with the end links, I recommend this watch for a wrist of 15 centimeters circumference or larger on the bracelet. Put it on a strap and your wrist could be as small as 14 centimeters circumference. The watch is low enough and with a stepped and sloped case flank that it would fit underneath a tight sleeve or a dress cuff. You can see down the barrel right here, over the top, and then one more cuff shot. The bracelet is integrated into the case via a conforming end link, so it gives it a more all-of-a-piece look with no daylight between bracelet and case. It is a steel bracelet with staggered link size, staggered link alignment, polished intermediates, rolled bevels on the side transitioning to polished outer faces, and because this is a steel Grand Seiko bracelet, we have removable links that are fixed in place using screws, and we have these intermediate sized links in case you are between sizes, so you'll find the right fit. Thick gauge steel, single swing arm, deployant clasp with a twin trigger release. The Grand Seiko logo includes media blasting as well as polish, and the case itself features satin as well as polish, and this polishing is done by holding the polished surface directly against a spinning tin plate. This is all eye-hand coordination, and it takes about 3 years to master this art. Though the machines are European in origin, the foremost practitioner of this Zalitz machine polishing, or Zaratsu in Japanese, are the folks at Seiko and Grand Seiko. Again, 3 years to learn this craft, a hand-finished case, something you will not find in comparably priced Swiss watches. We do have strap tool holes in the flanks of the lugs, giving you the opportunity to easily swap out to a strap if you prefer. We have here a screw-down crown that is Grand Seiko branded. The watch is 100 meters water-resistant. We have a bezel that is slightly beveled on its outer face, and then principally conical, and then a lush and lovely dial that's designed to evoke two things. First, the warmth of traditional Japanese lacquered wood floors, and you can see that in the plank-like vertical striations as well as the luster of this red. It has elements of orange, brown, yellow, red, and more, and it's designed to evoke the colors of autumn, and you can easily see that. The watch also includes an incredibly high degree of dial finish that only starts with the dial base. Grand Seiko dials co-equally with Rolex are probably the best in the luxury class, but you'll find more hand finishing on the Grand Seiko dials. Note that the logo, the frame for the date, the hands, as well as the indices have been micro-faceted with a combination of satination and mirror polishing. All of this is done manually on micro diamond-tipped milling tools. That's how you can get this satination across the top of the Dauphine-style hour and minute hands, and then you get that mirror polishing on their blade-like edges. It is deeply impressive stuff, and probably makes this watch what you could consider to be hand-finished inside and out. We have two subsidiary setting modes. One is a hacking or stop seconds function, so you can set the watch to a reference time. And then we have a quick set for the date, so you can rapidly cycle that. Again, 100 meters water resistant. And then on the reverse side, you have a mass that's asymmetrically weighted, but the rotor itself is anodized titanium with a sort of gradient pattern across its surfacing. It's designed to evoke the image of the last leaves to turn, the ones that are still green in the autumn. Underneath, we've got a 9S85 manufacturer automatic movement. It's an auto winder with a 55-hour power reserve, which is actually kind of impressive considering the 36,000 vibration per hour beat rate. That's 5 hertz or 10 beats per second, and it's responsible for the unusually smooth sweep of this seconds hand, which is almost like a spring drive. That's due to the high beat rate. It pivots on 37 jewels. It's adjusted in 6 positions, not the Swiss chronometer standard of 5. 6 is superior, and there's a payoff, as this 37 jewel movement is accurate to +5, -3 seconds per 24 hours. Remember, COSC is +6, -4. There's a lot to love here. Reach out to Team Mosso at thewatchbox.com for purchase and pricing details.